So, which D&D class suits your personality? Like I said, there's a link in the chat. If you do it, leave your answer till the end, and then we can have a nice fun little discussion about the answers and stuff. Enter your name. Well, I do respond to it. Let's just put Scott. In caps, apparently. Scott. Start quiz. Do you consider yourself to be more imaginative and abstract, grounded and practical, or a little bit of both? Grounded and practical, surely. Imaginative and abstract. That's not really how I would describe me, is it? Also, for those who don't know, because especially when we first started doing this, there was always someone who complained. It takes me a while to work out what my answer needs to be, but it's a lot of self-reflection, so it's quite fun to listen to or respond to. So that's your warning if you feel like this is taking a long time. I think grounded and practical. Imaginative and abstract. I wouldn't class myself as an abstract person. Is it going to be a long one? Oh shit. Okay. 14 questions. That's not the longest quiz we've had. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, grounded and practical is very much how I would describe myself. So we'll say that one. I will start mine near the end of yours then. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I think you can do yours now and just have your answer ready. But yeah, that's also not. That's also a smart choice. Grounded and practical. That's a solid answer from me. Next, you find yourself in a tricky situation. What do you rely on? Your determination? Oh, sorry, my determination, my skills, my intuition, my wits and natural charm, or my mind? Ooh. I'm not very determined, so we'll scratch that one out. My skills, I don't consider myself to be a skillful person, so that doesn't make sense to be the one that I pick. I do have some skills, but it's not something I would rely on in tricky situations, so we'll not pick that one. My intuition, I second guess myself a lot, so we can pretty much write that off as no, I never use my intuition. My wits and natural charm. That's pretty high up there. That's pretty much how I manage any situation, not just tricky ones. Or my mind. I mean, I suppose to me, my wits and natural charm and my mind are two very similar things. Because my mind is assessing the situation to then use charm and wit or whatever if needed to get out of the situation. So I might go, well, I'm quite resourceful as well, so I might go with mind. But maybe that's not what it means in this case. Does that not just mean, like, cast a spell? Alright, shit, Liam Neeson. I have a very limited set of skills. Well, I've always called myself a jack of all trades but master of none. So maybe it's like I have a large set of skills, but I'm not good at any of them. So I might find you, and I might kill you. But we'll see what happens. Uh, um, I don't know. I might go mind for this one. Or what's a natural charm? My mind seems a lot broader, and it's maybe not as broad as I'm making it out to be. I'm trying to think of it in D&D perspective as well, but not in the sense of try and fix the quiz. I mean, as in like, if I was in a tricky situation in D&D, what would I use? Oh, what's a natural charm? Give you an Oscar. What? I'll have an Oscar. Jane, what do we think for this one? Wit's a natural charm or my mind? My mind is like, I'm thinking broad enough to almost carry in wit's a natural charm, but then it also carries in my resourcefulness that sometimes comes of things. But maybe I'm overthinking it, so I don't know. Oh, are people that behind on me? Gonna be a long quiz of people this behind. Need help. Wits and charm. Sure, that's fine. Oh my god. Okay. What do you want most out of life? This is a lot of. This is a lot of. This is a lot of fucking answers. This is. This is scary. To become the best version of myself. I already am. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. To create or invent something incredible. Wait, you've just done and you started when I started? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. To help as many people as I can. Not as many. Like a couple along the way is fine. To always keep learning new things. That's quite a good one. But I don't think it's what it's not what I strive for most in life. To end up in a better place than where I started. So I started in my mother's vagina. I'm pretty sure I can only go up from there. Unless it means from right now. But that just makes me sound like I'm a depressed fuck if that's the case. Surely? Uh, Why, it's all wet and hairy and probably bloody at the time. Um, I'm with a doctor's hands around me. That doesn't sound great at all. To express myself, absolutely not. I mean, express myself in some ways. It's not what I want most out of life, though. To protect the people I care most about. No, fuck that shit. No. To finally find some peace and quiet. Ooh. Ooh, that's tempting. To live in harmony with the world around me. So, out of these, so best version of myself, nah, I'm not that motivated to become a better person. Create invent something, I would like to, but no. Help as many people as I can. It's not a direct. How'd the race go, Volk? It's not a direct requirement of my life, so I'll take that as a no. It's what you want most, not not what you usually want. So not quiet. Second of 7, nice. That's good. To keep learning things is quite a strong one. Um. Oh shit! This thread keeps coming out. I'm gonna have to leave it alone. Um. Yeah, keep learning new things is quite good, but again, it's not what I strive for. Or is it? It kind of is though. Um. To end up in a better place when I started. Not really. I don't. I never see myself higher than where I started. Um. It's always more like take it one step at a time. So like with the streaming thing, I don't see myself as a massive streamer, which kind of helps me a little. So like even these little increments of like people watching the streams and stuff, it's kind of to be like, oh, that's cool. I don't know, but yeah. Whoa, that's a dude, man. Did you just come in for the wrong reasons, Killer Nick? You dirty man. You dirty Nick. You dirty Nick. You. Don't worry about it. I make a beautiful pink-haired maid. I think you'll find. I think everyone will agree. But welcome, Killer Nick. Would you like to take this quiz with us that we're doing? I need to change the stream info, don't I? Actually, Jane, post the link just in case Killer Nick wants to do the quiz with us. Nothing wrong with being baked as long as it's safe. Let's just make it just chatting. If it's going to be a long one. Oh, so you did start the yeah. That's not what I said, is it? That's not what I said. Is that actually what I said? Maybe I'm also baked. Oh, thank God for that. I had panicked there. I thought it was plebby fuck all over again. Right, okay. Back on track, back on track, back on track. Right. No. You don't need to apologise. That's the whole point. Just don't give us your answer until the end. That is the point. Don't do that. Oh, right. Oh, right. We're still in this one, aren't we? Um. No. Express myself? No. To protect the people I care about? No. To finally find some peace and quiet? Kind of yes. But Jane thinks I shouldn't pick it. To live in harmony in the world around me? No. Rather just hide in a shell. Surely find some peace. Jane, I cannot wait to be an old grumpy man so I can justifiably sit on my own and do nothing. I'm gonna pick this one then, because that's definitely what I want. That's absolutely what I want to get to a point where I can just be on my own and just chill and just not need to worry about anything. Don't need to worry about money. Don't need to worry about pleasing people. Don't need to worry about what other people think of me. I can just. I know, just something if I'm stuck between them, it helps. Yeah, sure. Just keep refusing. Just refuse to answer me. It's fine. Don't worry about it. What do you spend the most time thinking about? What is? What could be? What should be? What I want? Um. Ooh, that's a really good one actually. That's really cool. I'll keep pulling this apart. Stop it. What is a good one. What is this? What's that? What does this mean? What's that? What could be? So, what could be there after you die? What could be in this wrap I'm trying to eat? Right, that's fine. If Nick, if you leave your answer till the end, I mean you've already given your answer, but that's fine. If it's got a text about what it means about you, we'll leave that until the end. Then once we've got what I've got, we'll discuss if that actually feel like it works for you. Um, Unfortunately, we're on question 4, so you might have a bit of a weight on you. Um, Maybe if you just focus on making yourself a bit more, and I'll be right with you. Don't you worry. um, what should be? Are you right? Insert joke that's going to be doubled in a minute. Is that the joke? Um, what should be what I want? Not what I want. I don't really care. Well, 7.5 hours to the question 4. No, we've been doing Resident Evil 2 all stream. It's been a good day. Good day. It's either what is or what could be. Um, what is always like so. No, it's what could be. It's what could be. There you go. Cause it's always like what could be this, what could be that. Um. Oh my God, no! Pick one. What inspires you? Nature? No. Stories, art, or music? No. My role models? Kind of. Um. Obviously, the streaming and a lot of my ideas I get from other people that I watch, and I'd love to be in their position. So yeah, kind of. Myself? No. I'm a dreadful person. Don't be inspired by me. Competition? Yeah, I'm secretly competitive, so that might also help. My emotions? No, not really. I'm pretty devoid of most of that. My goals? I don't set goals because that'll just disappoint me. Technology? That's kind of cool. Yeah, I see something like I'd love to utilize that. Academia? No. Fuck that shit. Secretly competitive. Like I never bring myself off, but if I'm in this competitive situation, I'll tend to do pretty much all I can to win, outside of cheating, obviously. My ideals or beliefs? No, they're not that. Cash money. Wow. Just gonna throw that in there, are we? I mean, if you pay me £1 million, I'm all yours. But I don't think that's exactly what I mean. Exactly. How many times have I heard "Get wrecked, son"? No, I don't know what you're talking about. Don't worry about it. So role models, competition. What makes me want to do the thing that I do? Typically watching other people. Is it Is it to be better than that person, or is it just to be that person? Technology is quite so. My role models, competition, and technology. Oh, fuck's sake. I don't look up to people and be like, I want to be them. Or do I? I kind of do, but I kind of don't. I want to be my own thing, but on par with them. Technology, it's not. I use the technology to get where I am. Like getting technology. Technology is what inspires me to improve this stream. It's what inspires me to try weird, quirky things, research, whatever. We'll go with technology because if I think about it anymore, I'm going to explode. 3 answers, nice. What do you tend to do the most? Prepare, make plans, improvise, react in the moment. It really depends on the situation. Now this one is actually quite an easy one. It's depends on the situation, but it's a disturbed quiz, so I have to elaborate why. Um, so I need to have a plan. I absolutely need to have a plan. Otherwise, I hate whatever I'm doing. However, if it springs onto me from like dumped somewhere, and it's like right, carry on, I'll probably just roll with the punches and just carry on as I go. Good, I'm glad I got that one right, Jane. Thank you. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna go with depends on the situation because I have been known to improvise and quite good at it. That's where like my resourcefulness comes into it and stuff. Um, but yeah, particularly I'd make. Oh, what do I tend to do the most? Fuck, fuck. Right, we're gonna change it. I've just explained it. We're gonna prepare because what do I tend to do? I tend to make plans. I would not go into a situation not having a plan. If the plan fails, then I'll improvise. But we're gonna go prepare. Don't worry about it. How far? I hope you're saying I agree to me just changing my mind. I swear to God. I don't know how far back people are, but we'll see. How far will you go in pursuit of your goals? Oh, this is. Stop. Trying to do things. I will do whatever it takes. Now, I will do as much as possible, but there are certain lines I refuse to cross. Refuse to cross? I will do what I can, but at a certain point, I have to step back and consider if it's still even worth it. I'll try my best. Ooh! It's between these bottom two. You've read our questions. Oh, cool. Yeah, right, okay. That's fine then. You're literally like, you're right there for me then. I don't know about Jane though, but you're right there. That's fine. Well, at least at the point that the message came through, don't worry about it. Right. About the same. Cool. We're fine. We're fine. We're absolutely fine. I'm starting to lose my mind, so we're just going to run with it. Always right there, baby doll. Damn right. Yeah, it's between these bottom two. So I'll do whatever I can, but then it gets to a point where I'm like, oh, is this actually worth me putting all this effort in? No, fuck it, and just stop. Try my best. That's probably this one. There is get to a point where I'll try and push that threshold, even past like me being the best I can be, just to try. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. Because try my best question marks means you kind of throw it as hard as you can, and then if it doesn't stick, you just stop. Whereas me, I'll step back and be like, is this worth the time I'm putting in? We say this every time, but then I'll change one question, and I'll get the same as somebody else who answers completely different for the entire thing. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. But yeah, we are past halfway, ladies and gentlemen. Question 8. What do you do when something goes wrong? Switch tactics to one of my numerous backup plans. No, I don't have backup plans. Anyway, keep doing the same thing as before, but try harder this time. No. Take a moment to step back and contemplate the situation. It's probably that one. Try something risky and a little creative. I've done that before, but it's more for like technical stuff. Ask someone for help. Cut my losses and move on. When something goes, what am I thinking of when something goes wrong? A plan? A fix? When something goes wrong. There's so many different things though. I tend to cut my losses. If something goes wrong, I tend to want to fix it. Ask them for help. I tend to do that first though. Step back and contemplate the situation, I think, is the most common one that I do. I'll probably do a combination of a couple of these. Ask someone for help, I will do. I'm not afraid to ask for help if I feel someone else is going to know better than me. I've been known to keep doing the same thing in the hope that it eventually works, but in IT, it's because sometimes it does work. Switch tactics, again, it's only if I have the backup plan. If I don't have the backup plan, I'll not actively make the backup plan. It's just if it's just passively there, I'll try it. So we'll do this one. Because step back and contemplate the situation can sometimes lead to any of these, basically. So it works best for me. Next. Right, we'll get. Oh, no! Oh, if my answer's here, we're fine, but I don't think it is. I'm just going to not read them yet. Choose a dream job. Professional Nazi face puncher, as that is in I'm a Nazi and I punch faces, or I punch Nazis' faces. I'm going to avoid that one just to be safe. Rich person who donates 90% of my money to charities. Now, I think if I had that much money, I might get. Well, maybe. I do kind of want to do that, but I have to be insanely rich. To the point money is not a worry ever. CEO and founder of an innovative and world-changing tech startup. No, that's too stressful. Being famous in my chosen form of the arts. I mean, I am streaming. So. Being famous because I'm just, like, really cool. Again, currently what I'm doing. Member of an elite heist crew. That's not a job. You want to be a criminal. Quick, arrest this man. Olympic gold medalist. No, that's way too stressful. Being a person who solved climate change. No, that's too much stress. Hermit who lives alone in a magical forest with a trusty animal companion. Sounds cool. Doesn't matter. Owner of a bar and grill where I can treat myself and my friends to free stuff whenever. No, don't want to run a place. Grumpy old man option. I was thinking that, but surprise heir to a massive fortune. Well, that's just the really rich bit, isn't it? Like getting paid to be a student forever. No. Literally anything that gives me enough money to live comfortably. Oh dear. Jane's gonna retake the quiz and get a different answer then. Grumpy old man option is a good one. Um, literally anything gives you enough money to live comfortably is exactly the same as a rich person who donates 90% of money to charities. But I'd rather be the 90% of my money to charities one. So that writes that one off. Everything else seems a bit stupid or broad that I wouldn't pick it. So rich person or a hermit. I mean, the being famous, but I can't be asked to pick between those two. Is that what you picked, or is that what you're telling me to pick? I guess I would like to be a famous streamer, but at the same time, would I? At that point, why am I doing this? That's what I picked. Sorry. No, that's fine. That's fine. You just very quickly give me an existential crisis. Don't worry about it. We'll glaze over that for now. We'll just ignore that answer. Rich person who wants to donate money, because it doesn't matter how I became rich. Could be for any of the options below. But I do like giving to charity. Um, I'm not going to go into why. I just said it in my head, and it sounds self-centered as fuck. I'm a massive ninny. This is the fun of quizzes. Every quiz is an existential crisis for me, so it's fine, right? That's the fun of it. Rich person who donates money. Don't worry about it. Number 10. How do you learn best? By doing, by studying, by having someone guide me through it. Oh. By taking breaks to reflect what I'm learning. No. Associate what I'm learning by associating what I'm trying to learn to a particular song or piece of media. That's an interesting one though, but incorrect. By finding a personal connection with the material. No. I don't necessarily learn so much zone out and then get really creative and guesswork that it's time for the test. No. Doing or guiding me through. Typically, I learn better if someone guides me through. If someone guides me, having someone guide me through it. If it's them doing the thing, then I'm not going to learn. If I'm doing the thing but they're telling me how to, I'll probably pick it up better because I've got the process better. I very much got through life. Of the last option here. Fair. Hey, as long as you're getting through life, that's the main thing. I'm not going to judge you for that at all. Because it's probably close to what I kind of do, but it's just I kind of need that structure a bit more, is the only thing. Otherwise, probably be right with you. Actually, that's probably what ends up happening. That's probably what got me through education at least, because I don't, I'm not very much an academic, but I did well. Most of my job is winging it. Well, there you go. Um, by doing, I guess. Like, if I'm doing it, I learn better. It's kind of this one, but I think this one could be, if they're showing me by doing it themselves and I'm watching, I'm not going to. Whereas this one's very obviously, no, you do it. Okay, I'll learn. So I'll do that. Got told off in maths in school for making up ways to get the answer despite getting full marks. Wow. What would make you happiest? The people I love tell me how much they care about me. You know, that's actually, although I'm quite that's well, it's more for selfish reasons, but that's quite an option one. Well, I've clicked it now anyway. It's fine. The doing it was like sometimes it's still just me doing it. If I've got like a guide or something, I'll follow the guide. Um, it didn't seem to look like it was just winging it like the lower answers were. So I was trying to use that one. But if it's wrong, I can quickly click through them. If I like to say a goal I set for myself, I don't set goals for myself, so I'm just going to write that one off. But succeeding at something does make me happy. Taking a break from all goal, sit in the sun, it's not. Shut up. Winning? Ooh, winning. Possibly. Knowing that I successfully helped someone through a tough time. Huh. Huh. Finally understanding something that I've been struggling to grasp. No. It's more like a relief rather than happy. Successfully defending my friends from bullies or attackers. Eh. Getting something that I really wanted. Well, that could be any of the above, couldn't it? How? Where? I guess it's more of a materialistic thing. Which sometimes. So it's between. It's between people telling how much they care about me, because I'm an attention seeking prick. Hi, Twitch. um, winning's not that much of a thing. I get more. Yeah, winning's not much of a happy thing for me. It's good, but not necessarily helps me through a tough time. Thank you, Ipsies. Feels a bit slapped on hard, but I'm still taking it. Oh man. Wow. There it is, Jane. Well done. You sloot. um, and then, oh no, and then got something that I really wanted. Like, genuinely in the materialistic sense. I get very excited when new things arrive. So maybe that's actually quite a strong one as well. Ooh. I think it's gonna be getting something that I really wanted. Like I said, someone tell me how much they care about me. Um, I do appreciate quite a lot. It makes me feel really nice in my loins. Knowing that I've helped with a tough time again, it's like that successful kind of thing. Um, it makes me feel like I've done something really impactful, and it feels really, really good. Um, but getting something that I really wanted, like the excitement just really builds up, especially if it's something that I can like tinker around with and stuff, like a computer or a new piece of hardware or something. I get really excited like tinkering around with it, so I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah, exactly. I think that's kind of the balance where that's shifted down a little. Is satisfied is probably a tough time one. Happy is getting something that I really wanted because it's me wanting to play around with that item. Because typically it's things I can tinker with or build or whatever. So yeah, that one. Oh, we're nearly there. Choose to protect, explore, create, help, seek, grow, or balance. Ooh. This is too broad. This is way too broad. We're going to be here forever. This is way too broad. Choose to protect. No, I don't actively go to protect something. Whether it's my ideals, whether it's people, whatever. I tend to just let it happen. Explore. I'm not a very explorative person. Um, not really one for like delving into new areas or new stuff. Technology is probably the one caveat to that, but still. Create. I don't like to create new things. I like to improve upon things, which is probably where grow is probably going to be the pick. But again, it's very broad, which is annoying me here. Um, but again, that's creating. This is why I don't like create a D&D character. Funnily enough, you like to create as you create content for everyone. Yeah, but it's yeah. Maybe it's not my. Ooh. The thing is, I wouldn't be able to if it wasn't for the games. If it wasn't for the video games, I probably wouldn't be able to. If you know what I mean. I wouldn't be able to create brand new content off my own back. I would have to have something to work off, like a video game or something I've seen from somebody else. Don't create new things, I will improve on other things. Yeah, that's Jane's got a fair point with that one. I have been contemplating making YouTube specific content. I think grow. Help is also quite a good one. I like to help. I like to help people. Um, seek. No, I don't really seek out anything. I'm not overly inquisitive. I am slightly, but I get to a point where I'm just not that interested about whatever that thing is. Grow. I could probably weave that into help so that it works in every aspect of what I do. It's either growing something I'm doing, or growing my connection to someone, or growing a hemorrhoid. I don't know. Balance. No, there's evil in the world. I'm not looking to. On a grand scale, there's a lot of evil in the world. There's not good in the world. I'm not looking to constantly look to fix that balance through one way or another. Um, on a lower scale, I don't care how much Nutella I put on my toast. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick grow. Help's also a really strong one. It's between help and grow. Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. Like theoretically, I could pick any of them. But that's probably what I am drawn to more. Which I think grow. Like I want this community to grow. I suppose that's probably my biggest thing. Outside of me literally working to buy a house, Twitch is the other, streaming is the other big thing that I do. So yeah, we'll pick grow. Boom. I prefer to solve problems, ignore problems, understand the root of the problem, create problems. What a twat. Then we pick create problems. Bear mind to preference, not what happens. No, I was gonna say. Yep, I love to just make it. Oh man, If Puff Daddy was here. Damn it, why isn't Puff Daddy here? He'd have created problems. Fucking twat. So it's between solve problems and understand the root of the problems. Solving problems is literally why I love my job. It's why I would actually like to be a doctor, because you solve the problem. But I think out of these, understand the root of the problem is better. He does love creating problems. Understand the root of the problem because I feel like if you understand the root of the problem, you get a completely different grasp of solving the problem. You solve it on such a different level, then yeah, that's fixed. Fuck off, go away now. Whereas if you learn why it happened, and then fix it that way, oh, I feel like I'm constantly pulling hair out of either my face or my head. You'll learn something new and also fixing the problem. So I'm going to pick that one. Last question. What is inside you? What's inside of all you guys? Do you want it to be me? Right. Fire, light, potential, curiosity, peace, glitter, hunger for something more, sorry. Pure, concentrated rate. Oh, Jesus Christ. The answer I wanted wasn't there. Yeah, disturbed is not on the list, unfortunately. Oh. I'm taking all of those responses as a yes. Pure, concentrated rate, blood, sweat, and tears. A soul that yearns to be wild and free. Fuck, these are all shit. It's between potential and curiosity. Actually, no, it's absolute potential. I think Jane will agree. Now, this isn't. Oh, I'm not big-headed. I'm not big-headed. I'm honestly not big-headed, right? Because I'm not the person that says these things, it's other people. Jane will agree. Jane will agree that I have a lot of potential, but I don't use it. I don't use any of it. I don't use any of it. That's the problem. If I actually tapped into my potential, I could probably be doing a lot more. Right? That's what other people have said, not me! Oh man, it's so hot. You are a fucking ball of waste potential. There you go. So, that's fine. Potential is quite a big, yeah. All the other ones are like, yeah, sure, like, a light to be shining on other people. Glitter because I'm a happy, fun personality. Pure rage because it's all I'm fueled by and I'm angry and everything. But potential does kind of speak to me on such a way where it's like, I do kind of feel like I've got the potential to go and do a lot of things, but I just don't. I literally just don't. For good reasons or bad, I just don't. So, yeah, potential. Right, are we ready, children? Let's see what we got. Please, it's not going to be a rogue, though, is it? Ranger! Ooh, okay. Okay. You're a thoughtful and resourceful person who likes to observe the world around you. You feel at peace when surrounded by nature, and might feel uncomfortable or overwhelmed by busy places like bustling cities. Actually, no, this is alright. You might have some very specialised skills that aren't often relevant to daily life, but are incredibly helpful in the right situation. You're practical and explorer at heart. No. If you'd like to know more, take the subclass quiz! We're not doing another quiz today. But, yeah. I think, given how vast D&D is, and how with every class there's always like an element of it that you don't really see. Yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with this one. Yes, we're not doing the subclass today. Don't worry, we're not doing it today. It might be an instant. I mean, it might be an instant follow-on for next week, but it means Vilk's one is being put even further back. But we'll see what happens with that. Or we might do it as a cheeky Friday one. I don't know. Oh, mine don't have the extra link. Okay. So Jane got Wizard. You love to learn, whether in a traditional academic setting or on your own. You definitely look before you leap, and you may spend so much time coming up with a plan or five. that you never actually get around to leaping at all. Ah, that's cool. You work best when you've had time to prepare. You love getting to the heart of something and really understanding it on a deeper level. You may not be the strongest physically, but few can match your sharp mind. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. Volk, do you have the spiel for Warlock? Don't think this is one. Oh, I'm a freaking. Oh, I'm a normal, boring person. Shit. You're a charming and ambitious person. This is for Warlock, by the way. You're a charming and ambitious person who cares a lot about the people you are close to. Sometimes you might worry that you rely too much on the help of others, as you're not good enough on your own. This isn't right, is it? But you have a knack for pulling out unexpected skills or solutions just at the right moment, like setting things on fire. You may have a bit of a lazy side at times. You have dreams for the future and you want to end up better off than where you began. Oh, okay. Do you agree with that, Volk? There's some parts of there that I maybe didn't know, if it is heavily accurate. Jason got Rogue. Wow. Do you have the text that comes with Rogue, Jason? If you don't, that's fine. I agree with the lazy and relies on others. The rest is no. Right. Okay. Fair enough. You tell me you're not charming and ambitious. For fuck's sake, mate. I wasn't sure about the relies on others. I felt like you were very much on your own with stuff. You are very ambitious. Whether you're successful in that ambition or not is like you still try though. I fair for care for close friends too. Oh, right, okay. You're tired. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. I kind of agree with yours. The only bit I was unsure of is the relying on others because I generally thought you very much with yourself kind of thing. So I thought that bit was maybe off. Um, but no, I think a lot of the other stuff kind of agrees. Right, Jason, the rogue. You're a practical and unusually resourceful person with big dreams that may or may not involve copious amounts of money or treasure. You're ambitious, you know what you want, and you'll do whatever you can to get it. Some people might think you're selfish, but you know it's important to care for yourself first. You thrive under pressure, and you might have a bit of a mischievous or chaotic side. Yeah, that kind of fits. Do you think that fits, Jason? I think some of that works. Oh yeah, we need Bard. Have you got the thing for Bard Lightning? So we can read that one out as well. We've got a nice little spread for this one. That's disgusting. Right, cool. Therefore, you're right. Okay, so you will stab people in the back to get what you want. That's fine. No, that makes sense. I do read that and think, like, obviously, not the evil sounding side of it. Like I say, you never come across as a selfless person, but you do look after yourself, which makes sense. You're a storyteller at heart, and you may have a bit of a thing about attention and validation. Okay. You're a natural improviser, and you're great at adapting to situations at a moment's notice, using whatever resources you have at your disposal. You can't stand being bored, you're very creative, and you probably have a great sense of style. You're honestly just here for a good time. Uh, you live for drama. If you'd like. Oh, okay, yeah. Cool, okay. So you agree with that one then, Lightning, yeah? Do you yearn for validation? Good improviser, very creative, yeah. Great sense of style. Well, nice that I told you that. Innit? I don't suppose Killer Nick is still here, is he? To find out what a cleric was. Said a cleric very early on. Where is he? Killer Nick, is he still here? Can you tell me what a cleric is? I don't think he is, but that's fine. Oh, they are. I don't know who's watching. Not all of it, but a decent chunk. I don't mind telling people. I don't mind people telling me I'm great if that counts. Do you really hate being bored? No, that's I mean, the fact that you're still here means billions. Then don't worry about that. No, yeah,